It was through Executive Order 926 in 2005 that the CSU established its formal commitment to ensuring that information technology resources and services are accessible to all members of the CSU community and the public. At CSUSM, faculty and staff are engaged on a daily basis in our shared effort and commitment to provide accessible instructional materials, website content, and technology to everyone. This effort encompasses many partnerships with faculty and staff from across the university and is further supported through the collaborative efforts and work of Disabled Student Services, Instructional and Information Technology Services, the Library, and Procurement.
My name is John Segori. I'm the Director of Disabled Student Services at Cal State San Marcos. I'm here to talk to you about the ATI and the real need we have on our campus to make sure that our classroom materials, both in print form and online form, is as accessible as possible. We have a large number of students at Cal State San Marcos who identify themselves as having a disability. We're serving well over 600 students right now. Of those 600 students, at least 30 to 35 have some sort of a documented print impairment. Another probably 10 or so have documented hearing impairments. So those two populations in particular are what we're targeting right now in terms of making sure that our materials are accessible in a format that allows them to partake in the academic programs that we have on this campus.
Hello, my name is Greg Hoffman. I'm a human development major. The challenges that I faced for this class were just making sure I had all the materials available to me in a format that my screen reader program could use. I am blind. He made sure that I could access the information I needed, and it worked out very well. And he made himself available at every step of the way. And that, combined with the support staff here at Cal State and Disabled Student Services and the many people that helped me, I was able to do very well. Biggest help for me has been the Accessible Technology Initiative here at Cal State and all Cal State systems that have made it possible for me to do this. Cal State San Marcos is a wonderful facility for the disabled. It truly is a sanctuary for the disabled. I am going to miss it, which is going to be very soon. I'll be graduating. So the campus here, the atmosphere here, the staff here, all the way from President Haynes down, have been very amiable to help me and to help everybody.
Matt Atherton, Associate Professor of Sociology. When I first got word that I had a blind student in a fully online course over the winter intersession, it was a little intimidating at first, wondering how that could be done. But I think once I started thinking about it and really reached out to IDS for some help, the course really started to come along. The help I got along the way from IDS wasn't just sort of the baseline making the course accessible, it was sort of making it good or keeping the quality that I had in the course without sort of having to compromise and still give this student the experience that everyone else was getting. It was less about sort of hitting these marks in terms of like, oh, just this has to be accessible by law, but we really had these good conversations about the content, and these were the good conversations that I really enjoyed, kind of this back and forth where I trusted enough to say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, should I or shouldn't I? And I really kind of, she gave me good advice about these different aspects of it. And like I said, we had a good collaboration on this class. They really seemed to enjoy the course, so I think that it worked. And it's a course that students generally like, so I was glad that I was able to translate that to this student as well, and that sort of hit my overall goal of keeping the quality, not just hitting the sort of the requirements that I would need to not get in trouble or to meet the minimum standards in terms of accessibility, but really have it be a uniform experience for all students in there.
My name is Barbara Taylor, and I'm the Interim Director of Academic Technology Services. And in our role of supporting students with disabilities, we send you emails. We let you know when you have students as soon as they register for classes. If you have students who are hearing impaired students and need videos captioned, we will also contact you, and we take care of all of the processing of those for you. Generally, what happens is we get a list of students and their courses, we contact you to get these resources, and then we begin the process of finding book materials and/or going into your course and downloading previous PDF files that you may have used, or double checking links that are in your website for you. So essentially, there really isn't that much that you need to do other than get in touch with us and let us know what those materials are that you are going to use. Just so you know, we here in the Instructional Development Services, also IDS, are here to support you and your students in making your course materials accessible for everyone.
So if you get a message telling you that there's going to be a disabled student in one of your classes, don't worry. There are people ready to help you get your books, online materials, and media accessible. We're here to help. To learn more, just go to the URL on your screen.